Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Wyatt again. I haven't been here in a while, but it's good to see y'all. I've been in Texas for a while, and I flew down here just earlier today to start working on my car. I'm trying to get it ready for the Hattiesburg races on Friday and Saturday. So we have a lot to work on, so let's just get to it.
All right. Why do we have a lot to work on?
Well,
That's the question.
Mostly because of me running into people and running into walls.
Your sweat hole come out your mouth.
How in the world do I go run a 100-minute enduro race with beating and banging and not put one scratch on this, but you run in a circle track and I think every corner's dented? Explain to the people what's going on here. How's the visor get messed
It
up?
doesn't have any support under here, okay? It's just on the highway.
Oh, gosh. I'm just messing with you. You know that. We have to give you a hard time. But like Wyatt said, this thing is beat to dented in every corner. Wyatt has flown down. We just went and picked him up. We said, boy, there's more work to be done here than we thought. So the sweat hog was fun. You guys saw that video. We had a blast. Old Fleming's still over there upset. Right? Sweat hog. What we did figure out is this. The key fell out 2 minutes into the race. It's embarrassing. We know that. That actually happened to Travis and Dad at the Fried Bologna. We knew it could happen, and we completely spaced out trying to get the P1G ready and didn't do nothing about it. So yes, we will address that issue with all the other cars with keys. We're going to put zip ties and tape them up to where if they do happen to come out, it won't happen. And yes, K9's car, you don't have to use the key, right? K9's car is keyless. Travis's 2 cars are keyless. And so we don't have to worry about that. The only ones that have keys, the 8 car, it is keyless. Dad's car has a key, the 13 has a key, and the Falcon has a key. But we're going to take care of that issue. Oh, and Wyatt's has a key. But I know in the last video I told you guys, the prep video, that the 8 car was sold. But we never explained, so I'm going to let Austin do this. Explain the reason, we never got to actually say this, why we put the 8 car as the 8. What was the intention originally?
It was supposed to be the bacon.
It was supposed to be the bacon.
The P1G.
P1G, the HOG for hog. And then the 8 was because we were going to put a BCON for bacon. So I didn't ever explain that, but we told you guys.
We fried a valve, so it's
Yeah. Who bought that car?
Huh?
Who bought that car? People were asking.
What are you talking about?
The 8 car. I told him it's for sale. Do you know?
Larry Witzer or something.
All right, some Larry dude. We don't even know him. He just reached out.
Just call him horseshoe.
Horseshoeing, Austin said. But we stole the tires off the 8 car, so we got to get that put back together. That was one of the tires that I blew, and I did not blow Wyatt's car, or Wyatt's tires. So this video is all about getting this 12 car ready. We have a lot to do, but for tonight, we are going to strip this thing down, right?
Yes, sir.
Bunch of pot rivets, bunch of drill bits, and time to get to work, get this thing taken apart, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. 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 Go, go, go. All right. All right, so what was that? 30 minutes? 20 minutes?
Probably a little less than 30.
A little less than 30 minutes. Front bumper is off. Whole entire door is off. We don't have to mess with that fender. Believe it or not, the Dirt Track Mafia photography fender made it the whole season.
That's the original 13 bumper.
Is that really? Huh.
The original.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Only reason you won that run race.
So this side is off. This door is off, which y'all can see it's flat. The Premier Painting Company LLC Travis Blevin fender got destroyed, so it's going to be rebent or hammered out. This side got smashed in, but everything on this side is done. The back quarter actually doesn't have to have nothing done to it, so that's good. But me and Wyatt are going to build a bar that comes out right here tomorrow. I'm going to go and pull that off of that old Pure Stock, so that's going to be good. But in the meantime, Wyatt, show them what you got there. This, you got two options with this. I know your dad and mom are going to be watching this video, so y'all can either keep that, bring it with you, and hang it back up, or you can donate that or auction that off for the Wyatt Bicker Fund Rebuild Fund.
We're going to cut some new ones out?
Yeah, you're going to go cut new ones. You got to use them as templates to get them ready.
Yeah, I may have to. I'm not sure what I'm going to think about what I'm going to do with this.
Well, where are you going to get it? What are you going to do? How are we going to fix it? You going to put that back on, or you going to trace it onto some metal?
We'll have
What's
to
the
trace
deal?
it onto some metal, I guess.
Or you can just be amazing like old A. Flem and have multiple.
Wow, I knew you. I got 30 of these just for your car.
Wow.
We have them tons. Look, and he actually has them marked left and right. So that's the good part about all running RSX. This is an RSX front bumper, just like Austin's and mine and Kevin's and Wayne's and the Zero.
Man, ain't it nice to be on a team?
So that is the advantage of having all the same bumpers. Is we cut how many? Y'all look. I know I've showed you before. Austin's got a 1.5 inch stack thick of them up there.
Running the red bottom this year too.
Yes.
I think I'll stick with that, yeah.
Look, Austin's always got his red bottom ready to go. We're gonna need more than that though. Austin will get you some. So, all right. Well, you have a decision to make. I know people in the comments section may want to buy that, so they can you can either think about it by tomorrow. You're gonna have to give them an answer by the end of this video. You're either gonna call your mom and dad tonight and you're gonna keep it and hang it up as a keepsake. I know Austin has his. Austin has his original front headlight, which is, look, come here, I'll show you what.
Or you can hang it up in there.
So here, look, it just happens to be the same old side. Look at that. So Austin has kept his original, so that's up to you. But not only that, Austin is also keeping that door. So that door is now a keepsake. Austin won. What all races did you win with that door, bud? A lot. A ton of
I might
races.
just send that on over to Dave Castor.
Dave Castor said he wants it, but this is
When I want.
Austin's championship, or not champion, his door that he won all of his money with. He took his name off and stuck it on there, so you can clean it, yeah. But Wyatt's door is getting new numbers. You're getting new numbers? Are you going to go with the same style, or are you going to change it up a little this year?
I think I'm going to go with the same style.
Same style. So we're going to pull these stickers off. Well, I mean, we got to put some sheet metal and something on there.
You're gonna leave these numbers, or you're getting new numbers?
No, we're getting new numbers.
New numbers, same style.
Like that?
Yeah.
You killing me.
Why?
If you're gonna pay money, you might as well swap it up. People like to see.
Yeah, you can swap it up if you want. It's up to you though. That's a decision you can make a little bit later.
Get you some pink on me.
We love that pink. It looks good on them cars. Look at that.
Careful, Grayson.
All right, so the game plan, that's it for tonight. So we're gonna get to beating out some panels, so you can go ahead and go get that door right there. The metal hammer or the mallet hammer is somewhere right here. We're gonna beat out a fender. We're gonna beat out a door, and then tomorrow is when the real work begins. Putting everything back on. We're gonna tack weld a few more things in here that I wasn't able to weld whenever we had the doors on. We're gonna build that right side door bar to keep from that happening again. Like I said, we're just gonna cut off the door bar off that pure stock and build one for over there. and we're gonna do some sheet metal work, change the oil, change the plugs, get a good tune-up. So we will catch you guys in the morning. Well, we are back. It is the next day. Did you sleep good?
Yes, sir.
All right, so inform the good people what we just did this morning in an hour.
We just spent a whole bunch of money getting all these parts and supplies for my car.
So here you go, guys. Fresh oil change, fresh filter, brakes front and rear. We got some miscellaneous Walmart cheapo supplies that we needed. We got some new welding wire. We got a shaker screen stuff. We got his new visor, 4 brand new plugs, some black touch-up paint, brake clean. We got brake fluid, some injector cleaner, hand cleaners, stuff like that. And Wyatt is moneyless right now.
Oh, basically.
But we have some amazing sponsors to thank.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna do that once we get them on the car. But Wyatt has been out soliciting sponsors, and he has landed a bunch of new sponsors. So we are slowly on the Facebook page announcing a bunch of our sponsors for the year. But let's go over here and show them exactly what we did last night once we shut the camera down. You ready?
Yes, sir. So we made this piece right here to
Hook the bumper on.
to hook the bumper on.
This was normally the bumper that was under here was just screwed to this, so we made us an actual nice piece. Let's go on around here.
And we also trimmed down these hood pin pieces.
Cut the hood pin pieces down. They were sticking up like yay high. And y'all look how good this right front looks. It is back. We got the fitment on the hood a lot better. Wyatt beat out all these fenders. We built this, which I'm really happy about. So this is an inner fender now. And so that's really nice. Not an inner fender, it's like a mock-up fender because his this bumper was completely gone right here. So we did that, we fixed this. What else we talked about? We removed that radiator system that was right here.
Yes,
and
sir.
we put his bypass on, so we no longer have to worry about that, which we did find out that there was a leaky wire or a leaky tube that was leaking water out of that right there. So first game plan for today is I'm gonna get to fabricating on this. Wyatt's pulled off a bunch of the old stickers, so I'm gonna let Wyatt get to sanding and getting some of this gook and junk off right here. And then we're gonna fabricate some sheet metal pieces for right here, weld up and touch up on some of these bars, get the doors put back on, get the visor built. And then once we have all the mechanical stuff done, or the body stuff done, then we'll go to town on the brake system, right?
Oh yeah.
Changing the plugs and all, which he also pulled off all of his stuff here. So all of this has to get sanded down, which is something he'll do. So I'm gonna load up the welder, get to fabricating this bar here, and we'll go to town.
Yes, sir,
You
let's
ready to
do
get
it.
busy?
I am.
All right, let's do this. All right, so we got a good bit done, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Here is the shaker screen. That's prototype. Not sure if it's gonna work.
We'll see about that.
We'll see. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is zip tying these in and just letting this be like on some zip ties as well so that it doesn't fall. So I'll just loosely run some zip ties up to this, but still let it be on a screen. So if them springs do come off, then we're good. But the purpose of that, if you don't know and you're watching, is instead of the dirt hitting the radiator, the dirt now hits the screen, clogs up on the screen, and then as it's going down the track and gets heavier, this thing just kind of bounces like that, and it shakes the dirt off, which, like I said, I've never built one. I know that a bunch of you guys, if you're watching, who have built them, are probably going to tell me I didn't do it right, but that's what we got for right now. This is the main thing, though, is we just got done adding this. So this bar was very much needed. You see it sticks way out now, and so that way Wyatt won't get doored, right?
Well, I might still get doored, but it won't collapse in.
It won't collapse the door in. So we're going to get this put back on. Now that this is done, Wyatt can put the door back on this side, button everything back up, and that'll be finished. But for now, what we're going to do is we are going to get this top bar put in so that we can put the visor back on. We'll put, once we get done cutting that, I'll put some bracing from right here to here for these fenders, right there to there, so they don't move. And then we'll start the sheet metal process of putting everything back together. Start sanding her down, painting it, getting it all done, and then we'll do the brakes, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go again. Here we go. Guys, I do not believe that this was working correctly. There is no brake pad and there's no piston. The piston is gone. The brake pad is gone. She is gone. This is what I was racing with at the sweat hall.
Wow.
Not good. So, luckily there's another one of these cars across the street. Time to go. We got the door back on, everything's back in, brakes are put back on, just not bled. So we're gonna back it up and turn it around. Here goes first crank. Let's hear what it sounds like. Ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm excited. All right. Well, here we go. We got it back together somewhat, right?
Somewhat.
We that brake caliper on the right front broke. We went, ran over and grabbed one of them, but we got the front end put back together. So it's completely done. We're gonna paint the shaker screen, but this side's done. We got the brand new visor on with a reinforced piece, so that's solid. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Got the right side door on and pretty much got everything done. For some reason, the brakes in the left and right we couldn't get fixed, but unfortunately we have some bad news, right?
Yes, sir.
So what happened?
Well, we think maybe the head gasket might be blown, or there's definitely something wrong with the engine. It's
Missing bad,
yeah.
overheating in like 5 minutes. So Austin got off, he came home, and we put new plugs in this car, and we're thinking maybe the new plugs revealed something to us because it started running way different than it did with the old ones.
It ran like that. They had issues last season.
Yeah, last season you say it would miss, and then it got hot a few times, and then there was a possibility maybe some block seal was added. So we're thinking maybe the block seal.
Now it's just sat, and the 90-minute race never overheated on Skylar. I think he was just trying to make an appearance, not lose money.
Yeah, I mean, it did fine, but like I said in the video, it did not run 100% right, but it never messed up on me. But we're thinking that now that we've put them new plugs and got some stuff going on, that there may be some issues. So
we'll either have to find and buy a new motor, or we'll have to rebuild one.
Either way,
We can do, so we'll figure out from there. But
either way, you're gonna send it this weekend probably, right?
If everything is looking good, then yeah, or
Yeah.
raceable, yeah.
We're gonna go paint it. We're not gonna show you guys that, but we're gonna go and rattle can it, get it some touch-up paint, and he's just gonna be running some temporary stickers this weekend, and I believe we're gonna put that red back along the bottom. So, but we hope you guys enjoyed it. The rebuild has taken place. What do you have to say to sign us out?
Well, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or else.
below.